morning. Good 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 morning, bitches.
That's why it sounded loud, because that pedal was. You turn it back up again.
I mean, I barely touched it.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're basic bitches.
Ooh, it's Wednesday.
Yes, girl. How's everyone doing? I have allergies.
I surprisingly feel okay, allergy-wise. Maybe I've had enough local honey to adjust to the specific allergens of this region.
That doesn't seem fair because I've also eaten honey.
Yeah.
Rude.
Don't know.
Not into it. Never used to be an allergies person. Honestly.
It's a whole new world.
Not a fan.
No.
But there's a lot of pollen up here. It's all in my nose.
Yeah. Just directly in the nose.
Yeah.
I was suffering really early on when we got here.
Mm-hmm.
Suffering badly. With allergies, I mean, on the grand scale of suffering, it's not that bad. But,
yeah.
We did think that maybe today we would take a few minutes to talk about some of the other obnoxious ailments we've been suffering.
We are women in our mid to late 30s.
Yeah, we have
and
ailments.
That is the age when you acquire ailments.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a person that has not previously had ailments.
Or the ones that you had previously morph into something different.
Yeah.
Or become a different thing, which happens with allergies.
I mean, we have conclusively proven that Crystal still does have the mild chocolate allergy that she had as a child.
It's true, yeah. And when I was a kid, it was really bad. So I just didn't eat a lot of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that I did have that I did enjoy were M&Ms, which as a baby I called Shub-a-Dubs.
Shub-a-Dubs!
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Oh, I
was a real stickler for punctuation as a toddler.
Yeah.
But for some reason that one.
Shub-a-Dubs.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I think we should let my dad know about that one. He will be very excited to bring that up again.
We should have if we ever have to play a secret show, we should be called the Shub-a-Dubs.
Okay. Yeah, it has a little bit of a 50s girl group vibe to it.
And now at the Philmont, the Shub-a-Dubs.
Yeah, so I would have M&Ms, aka Shub-a-Dubs.
Just like regular chocolate ones.
Yes, and that was a few of those I could handle. If you put a quarter in a machine and you got a handful of them, that would be fine. If I had any more than that, I would break out in hives in really embarrassing places for a child. So, but
wow.
So then I just didn't eat chocolate for a large portion of my life and didn't ever really miss it.
Mm-hmm.
We eat a lot of chocolate now.
Very chocolate orientated.
She loves chocolate.
I do not like candy. Have never liked candy.
And I like salty things. Love chips.
You do.
I love chips. That's my go-to snack of choice.
Yeah, no, I just love chocolate. So it was my birthday a week ago, and Crystal made a double chocolate cake, and it was delicious. But the hives are back.
Yeah, I mean, in less embarrassing places now, they're just gross. So on my hands and on my arms, really itchy. Don't like it. So now I know. I just can't. I indulged.
Yeah.
I probably ate the equivalent of a slice of cake while making it.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't eat batter? Right? I mean, that's just a given. You have to eat the batter. You have to know what it's going to taste like.
Yeah.
But it was a 2-layer chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. And the majority of it was bittersweet dark chocolate. And I think that because it's so concentrated. M&M's is barely, it's just it's barely chocolate.
I mean, there's definitely something different going on in American chocolate to British chocolate, which we've also talked about before, I'm sure. But British chocolate's way more milky or creamy, I guess. And
which I do enjoy that.
Yeah. Hershey's, to me, tastes like it's burnt and also has an undercurrent of vomit.
Oh, interesting.
There's this weird note under it.
Just a mild barf
It just tastes and smells like bar. Like routinely, when I was living in England, somebody would, I was at school and somebody would go on vacation to America, or I was at work and someone would go on vacation to America, and they would inevitably bring back a bag of Hershey's Kisses, and everyone would be like, chocolate! And then everyone would be like,
yeah, I mean,
that's
Hershey
not chocolate.
Kisses, I mean, I'll eat them in a pinch, but also what? I mean, I wouldn't if there was something else available.
They just don't taste good. It's not good chocolate, you guys.
Well, they're like filmy. It's got a weird
yeah, there's something going on there.
Chemicals.
But they also it's also, I guess, in the chocolate world, it's just a given that Americans supposedly like different chocolate, because if you buy Cadbury's chocolate here, it doesn't taste the same as it does in the UK. They're like, oh, no, don't worry about making it taste good. This is for Americans. In the same way that Starbucks pass off their lowest quality beans to the UK market, because the UK don't know shit about coffee. They're like, they don't care. They're just
give them whatever.
Give them whatever's left in that barrel to ship it to the UK. And y'all don't know how to make tea, so.
I mean, I guess it's a fair trade-off. Yeah. So yeah, I've been battling that. I mean, I didn't miss chocolate for a really long time, but now that we have it in the house regularly, I'm like, oh yes, thank you. Can't do that anymore.
I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible thing for us to not have chocolate in the house so much. I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Can we get more chips?
Sure.
I like savory desserts. Give me a cheesecake or a strawberry shortcake.
These aren't savory.
They're not chocolate though.
Yeah.
They're more of a creamy, rich. That's my jam. More than chocolate things are. Chocolate's just too. And I also just don't like it as much as other desserts. But I think I've been conditioned, because it's just not a thing I've ever acquired a taste for, because I have
Right.
been allergic.
It's not in your best interest to develop a taste for it. Yeah.
So that's the ailment I've been I've been combating.
I mean, I also just I feel like there's a family ethos in my family that if there's an array of things that you're offered, say a dessert trolley, and one of them is chocolate, you should pick the chocolate one. I feel like that's just something that I was always taught. The chocolate one.
I've never seen a dessert trolley.
You've never seen a dessert trolley?
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't think I've ever been offered one.
I don't think it's something that happens anymore.
Which is a shame.
I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a dessert trolley.
I feel like it's a thing that would happen at Serendipity or one of those kind of places.
Yeah, they probably do. It's quite old school. But I think it would literally be and would you like to see the dessert trolley?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Chocolate. I will give it up for you.
Wow. After I made you a cake that I knew I couldn't eat, but I did anyway.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. We are going to have to throw away half of that cake.
Well, we really made a dent in it. I
think
we got through more than half.
Yes.
I had at least
in a week
3 slices.
Yeah, we did. We did think that we might have some guests this weekend who are going to help us with it, and then in the end, we didn't. We're just left with a whole load of cake.
Thanks. It's not going to stop me from making cakes in the future, because I also, even though it was a fucking production to make, I have never made a cake not from a box before.
Wow.
And I've made a couple while we've been here.
Yeah.
And I've made breads and crumpets. Yeah, I mean that's a new thing. I've been doing a lot of baking up here, and I'm really enjoying it. So I thought I am gonna make a huge cake. A decadent pasta salad is also a thing I'm really enjoying cooking lately.
My God, you thought pasta salad was something pretty simple, not up here.
No, don't tell me that. So it was a whole thing to make. I used a stand mixer a bunch of times. I made a goddamn mess, all while wearing a very fancy dress.
Yeah.
I really wished I had an apron. I was just getting very into the whole oh, look at me in my cute dress, listening to the Supremes and baking on a Wednesday afternoon. into it. It's very into it.
Mhm.
And then I made the cake and I put it on the cake stand that we got for our wedding. And I really feel like I accomplished something.
You really had. It was a beautiful cake.
Thank you.
I'm sorry it made you have hives.
Yeah, it was kind of worth it.
You want to play a song?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna play a song. Well, I'm gonna turn this back up then. This song is called Cramps, and that's what it's about. It's unreleased, but we hope to record it soon.
Mhm.
Ready?
Yep.
Got cramps and I don't want to talk about it. Got cramps and I don't want to talk to you. I'll do everything I would on any other day. You wouldn't notice my discomfort any visible way. I get cramps and nothing feels good today.
Don't just tell me you can take another time enough. Don't just tell me that I gotta lie down. I can do it better in a little while. You don't know what it feels like at all.
I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I don't want you to sympathize. Just get out of my way. I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I'm not trying to tell you twice. Just get out of my way. It's like someone's pulling your insides out with their bare hands.
It's like your uterus was stuck in ice cream.
It's like your blood pressure goes on for days and days and days and days.
It's like your force tight and for 2 hands. So don't take another time enough. Don't just tell me that I've gotta lie down. Don't just tell me I'll feel better in a little while. You don't know what it feels like at all.
I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I don't want you to sympathize. Just get out of my way. I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I'm not trying to tell you twice. Just get out of my way. Cramps! 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 Fuck off!
I really should practice that one.
Should have maybe.
See if you do it fine now.
All right. We will be back on
Hey, Preston.
Friday.
Yeah, we will. Who else is that? Is that Auntie Terry? Yeah, it is. Nice. All right, we'll see y'all later.
Bye bye.